Yes and hello, I'm Darthleon and welcome to another session of Metaphor ReFantazio. Last time we finished, well, finished is a big word. We beat the boss of the Dragon Temple. Meaning that we now, we have free time, 14 days of free time. Out of which we also calculated that, I remember, 5 of them are going to be for the remaining dungeons. We did calculate it fairly nicely, right? We said they were going to the dungeon was gonna take 2 days. It took 2 days. Okay. Here's the deal. First off, while we did beat the dungeon, or rather the boss of the dungeon, we haven't really finished the whole thing. I am recording. We haven't really finished the whole thing, which kind of bothers me that we haven't gotten everything, and we might just call it there, we might not. So we have this problem. Today is Waters Day, so we should also do a quick visit to the other town real quick. And there's also the problem that while Eupha is now on the team, she seems to want a mission. She wants to do a mission, which kind of I don't wanna. I did not calculate that. Whatever. So yeah, we're going to start doing these things, and there is also another thing. The problem that we're kind of gated for everything because of our stats. I want to upgrade my friends, but seems that the only one available for us is Bardon, and everyone else he wants some kind of skill to increase, and more is stuck in the mires of the
What now?
freaking whatever. If we've made a decision on that one, we're just going to see what we do about it. Last but not least, by defeating the boss and everything, we got a ton of these. I think altogether 4 new ones. 3 of which, no, not 3 of which. We're going to. I was planning on using 3 on Eupha right off the bat. As soon as she was available to play in the team, she would get 3 heroes lights. We will see about that in a bit. Stroll having to finish off his commander and going into the next level is important, and it feels like Magic Seeker is also close, so we might just go for that direction. But let's start off by speaking with Eupha, and we will see how everything else, what we will do about everything else. Eupha wants a mission, that's unquestionable.
It's all right.
Don't worry, the tides will change. We'll arrive in Altaberia all the same.
Well...
So, there's something I'd like to ask you. You see, I'm not quite accustomed to life outside the island yet. So to avoid any blunders of our forthcoming travels, I'd like to learn about the world ahead of time. And so I was wondering if you could tell me about the other towns, even just a little bit. Sure?
I'm quite grateful.
Thank you very much. Let us talk as we stroll to the beach. They didn't give me the time thingy, so they better not force time on me. I talked to Eupha about the busiest, most bustling street in Grand Trad, the San Lumio Street.
Wow,
it's nothing like
Etria.
Nothing
like Etria.
Oh.
Incredible. Oh wait, do people in Grand Trad have big families?
I mean, I wouldn't know.
I don't think so.
If it's called Sunlumio Street, then all its residents are of the Sunlumio, are they not?
No?
On the island, places are named after the people who live there, so... Oh, maybe that's not how it works there? I'm sorry, I must come across so strangely.
No, you're just like from a different place.
Eupha?
Brother, I'm learning about the outside world from him. If I remain naive about it, I will only be a burden.
Does living beyond our borders make you anxious, Eupha?
A little. But I shouldn't be, no? This was my own decision.
It's natural to feel anxious about new things.
Precisely, yes. The first time I left the island, I was so nervous my knees shook.
Yeah.
Really? Is that true, brother?
Why would you lie?
No one steps out into the unknown without some trepidation in their heart. That said, people only fear what they don't know because they don't fully understand themselves.
I have questions about the third eye.
I believe this is your time, sister. You've heard of the trials of Malnever, have you not? It is an island where a peculiar monster lives, raised in stagnant magma.
Sorry, what?
The monster reflects the anxiety of those who challenge it, and it provides those who overcome it with proof of their victory. I am one such victor, and I gained a great deal from it. I think you could stand to benefit as well, Eupha. You would count your new friends as reliable warriors, correct?
We would like to, yeah?
Perhaps you might tempt them with the discarded treasures and armaments of our ancestors there.
Why tempt? Like, just ask.
It will challenge you, to be sure, but you'll walk away better for it. Before you leave, consider testing your strength.
But... what if it proves too challenging?
We'll do it together, Eupha.
The weather on the island is unpredictable at best. We won't know how dangerous it will be.
I would never send my precious sister off without regard for her safety. I have some idea of how to handle the weather.
Huh?
Won't you put your faith in your new friend and me? Your focus must be solely on the trial.
I understand. If this proof you speak of will give me the power to step boldly into my future, then I will want for nothing else.
That's the spirit. If you do decide to go, pay me a visit before heading out. I would see you all off safely.
This one's important.
6.5. And increases wisdom. Well, if it increases wisdom...
Yes, that's the place. You know, I wouldn't mind visiting if we've the time.
Is it really like a 2-day travel? Is it really like a 2-day travel? All I'm saying, like, this is a half a day's travel. Is this really a 2 days travel?
This place.
Ay, ay, ay.
This place.
Alright, we will get a time thing.
All rather mysterious, isn't it? But knowing you'll be at my side, I admit, I do find my courage. A trial awaits. Please, lend me your strength.
Hey, hasn't that island been abandoned for quite some time? I hope the Magla isn't too strong. But you'd better be prepared for the worst.
Alright. Well, okay, we are not gonna deal with this instantly.
The heat is trying.
There is a few things I wanna do first. For starters, let's just like give the town like a quick look around, just to make sure like nobody else wants to needs anything from us. And there is also something I wanted to do that I remember. It's fine that it isn't like a day.
I beg
with,
your pardon.
Can I help you with something? Is there anything you need? I know it isn't a day where you get like extra
Now then.
sales. Okay, that's fine. What I do want is some cheaper ones, to be perfectly honest. Like 200 HP is nice and all, but I want something that costs like 100. Do we have anything like that? Alright, we will look a little bit more around like the island, just to make sure that nobody wins a mission. I would like to, I mean, you can technically see
Alright
it
then.
like this. Yeah, there is some tiny one. Is there a mission we did not deliver?
I
don't think so.
Pretty well in the heat, like this.
Hey,
I would like to. We do have items that need appraising, so go ahead and appraise them. For the mage. For the mage. For the gunner, and I don't think it's as good as other things we have. And alright, two things that like people can wear. Some of our people can wear. Okay. What weapon does the summoner carry? No, that's not. Is it a crozier? What is a crozier? Like, actually, like that isn't like super big deal. But do you sell croziers? Seems like the answer is no. You don't, it's fine. Alright, so that question answered. Next stop has to be.
Alright then.
Sorry for speaking slowly, by the way. It has to be Port Brilhaven, and specifically the
let's
bazaar.
go.
And in the bazaar, we kind of just. Oh, Eupha is here. Yeah, I was like, huh. In the
Greetings.
bazaar, we want to get
Well then,
one more
Can we
archetypal ring.
talk?
Has that always been there? I mean, it must have.
Yeah?
I just never noticed. Alright, and just for the sake of it,
Say there.
if nothing else, it's good that we kind of like finished with Stroll. Like, Stroll is done, we don't have to worry about exactly one character's storyline. Alright, just checking with you. Alright, I just want to check, okay? Okay. So,
What now?
with pretty much everything like sort of sorted out, we do have quite a lot of mark. We might want to start like considering selling it, because we're not really using it, are we? Like 100 marks should be enough for pretty much anything. It makes me feel. All right, so quest. Okay, so Trial of Malnova, Great One-Night Scoundrel, and Big Curiosity. Big Curiosity? Oh yeah. Like pretty much all of these are the same difficulty. If anything, the one that's like easier is this, but it's only easier because like you have to go deal with the other one, right? Like this just happens in the same area, we're assuming. We're assuming. So I think we just do this in the order of
I won't let it stand.
how much I want to do them, and I think I want to do the mission for Eupha first. That being said,
What now?
Hey,
I would like to check my supporters. So Katharina, we don't know where they are. Maria wants my tolerance, and Halkenberg wants my wisdom, right? Okay. Do we know about you? Nah. Alright. I mean, it's good to just know these things. And I'm going to assume that, like,
Say there.
Brigitta also wants,
What now?
like, my,
Alright then.
like, time, not my time, my courage, right? So that I'm just
Where
assuming,
to?
like, next time we have available, like, one of them, we are going to, like, go ask, like, check on the thing, right? I would like to go to the
let's go.
hearth, yeah. Not for any other reason. I want to, like, check in on the guy that speaks. The informant. It wasn't a very specific, like, thing.
Say there.
Fancy a bit of info?
Hello there. Is there something you'd like to know? I fished the seas all over, so I'm quite familiar with surrounding islands. Oh, we were in Brilhaven, but we didn't shop for medicine. The Land of Ceremony Trial, yeah.
Want in on this?
And ceremony is a special place for us. Before they venture outside the island, our youth go there to face a trial. It's not mandatory, of course. According to what I've heard, the trial itself tests the subject with defeating the monster within. It is said to be a bizarre creature that doesn't resemble any living thing. I wonder if it truly is a monster.
Just between us.
Rumor has it that to summon that likes to summon its little friends, its companions strengthen it, and when it hits, and then it hits you with a barrage of wind magic. Apparently, it's weak to fire. Best use that to your advantage to end things quickly. So, right off the bat, the team is Will, because of course it is, Juna, Stroll, and Eupha. I want everyone to know that. Also, there's a bird-like monster called the Leoglyph. Oh, name mentioned. The closer you are to it, the worse its attacks get. No clue what that means. Does it mean like stay in the backline? If I were you, I'd attack from a distance and avoid using wind magic since it won't be effective. We better make sure we're ready first. Think a visitor in Academia is in order? It really isn't. I think we're fine as we are.
Say there.
We will visit Academia like once we have, like once it's available to us, right? Like, once we can like get things that are more important, right? Right.
Great.
Mainly, I want to get like other stuff done first. Yeah. Guess what? We're traveling to Brilhaven again. I'm trying to see. Huh. I just wanna see like what that is. That
I
like
usually do pretty well.
the leader. It is the leader, okay. You, my friend.
What's it now?
What do you want to do?
Whoa.
I mean, we are going to do like 2 days worth of travel, so if like we truly have nothing else we can do, like that's for the better for us. I would like to visit the weather person.
Alright then.
Who doesn't exist.
Well, isn't this a dilemma?
Is there no weather person?
All very nice.
Oi there!
There might not be a weather person. Alright, so
Alright then.
let's go to warm up. Yeah, you're going to have to leave
Where
with me
to?
traveling back and forth, okay?
Let's go!
Alright, wasn't exactly where I wanted to be, but it's fine. Because I do believe, like, the guy is, like, right there. Plus, we can just, like, visit this shop, see what they have available.
Whoa!
Nah, no thank you. I honestly don't think that anyone but Juna is going to be playing that archetype, so I don't think.
Oi there!
Alright,
You there.
if you'd like to know the weather tomorrow, just say the word. I can predict up to 2 days in advance. Yeah, thank you.
Fate speak.
Let's see. Oh, and right there's a labyrinth.
We'll face danger here. We'll face danger here.
And right there's a
We'll face danger here.
The ceremony. Oh, everything sucks.
Ooh.
It's a campground.
And right there's a labyrinth.
There's a heat wave that will last for days. In like the
We'll
entire
face danger.
area. There's nothing, nowhere to escape it.
Nice little village.
Oh my lord.
We'll face danger here.
There's no way to escape
We'll
it.
face danger here.
Like,
Nice little.
The only-
This place.
the best way, the best thing we can do to avoid like adverse weather is to like wait a day and go
And
here.
We'll face danger here.
Like that's the best way to avoid adverse weather. The other thing we can do is we just straight up buy the bullet and we go
We'll
for
face
it.
danger here.
And like with 2 archetypal rings, it might just be like good enough. We just like go straight for the boss so that we have all the mana we need. Even though the mana is not going to matter, it's just going to speed up the fight. It isn't going to help the fight itself because of the hit effects.
Let's see.
I can see it.
Oi there!
I hate you so much. I hate you so much. Like,
Oi there!
so much. Alright,
Alright then.
where are the, like, just selling, like, who sells stuff around here? They don't have a medicine area? They don't? Oh, no, they do. It's this shop. Okay.
Pardon?
Oh.
Which surely will have like cheap medicine, right?
Yeah?
I think I've actually never been inside this shop before.
Ah, you've come.
I'm just saying. Alright, just give me. Let's just have 10 of each of this. Just to make sure, right? Yeah, because you never know when you need them. Besides, like, we're fine on the money. Alright, so 200 HP, 450. Just keep that in mind. Because guess what?
Where to?
We're going to Grand Rod.
Let's go!
We're gonna get the best value for money medicine, okay?
And what is it you want?
$50 for 50. Alright, so let's just do the no, I get like why higher is like more expensive, okay? So 450. No, I think it's in reverse. So yeah, you get about like 0.4 HP. This is just better. Alright? Like, I just do this. I just do this. And like, I'm fine for the rest of the game, hopefully. And besides, you can see like this also has like the more expensive medicine. But like, I get it, right? You cannot use this in a high level bug. Alright, I'm getting it. I'm understanding the problem here. Everything is fine. Get to this. Even though we already bought some medicine from Slapstick, whatever. Yeah, you never know. Right? Right. But the thing is, if I just like want to heal a little bit of after battle damage, 50 for 50 is the best choice, right? Like, you're paying about 2.5 times more for 2 times the price. Which again, for a fight, I can see the point of this. In the middle of a fight, you wanna use this. But, while you're traveling a dungeon, you don't care. Wow, I'm going to press
What now?
like this button 2 more times. Oh no! And like, since we're fine on the money, yeah, this is it. Okay.
Where to?
Yeah, we're going to have a little bit more of a difficult time. On this dungeon, but like, we have 99 medicine, so everything should be fine. I would like to check on the butchery, like, now that I'm actually a bit more liquid on the money stuff.
Welcome.
thanks to you, the island could start fishing again. Nowadays I'm selling fish too, not just meat. See, that's why you wait for it. Why is it limp? Alright, and like if we find our need to buy more, we will buy more. And I think we're ready.
Oi there!
We're going to like spend the leaves as we travel, so everything should be fine.
Everyone's here.
One seat remaining. We know who's sitting on this seat, by the way. Like, I'm 99% sure it's Basilio.
Now then,
All right.
We'll face.
we might fill a request there.
This is the site of Eupha's trial. I apologize for taking your time like this, but I simply must take this trial. I must get stronger. You've got nothing to worry about, love. We're friends, helping each other is what we do. Whatever it takes, we'll knock this trial out together.
I should very much like to go there.
Very well then. I'm counting on your help, everyone.
Yeah, but
And be careful. We'll be arriving with some unpleasant weather.
it's your call.
We'll have to make camp for tonight, so we'll arrive tomorrow. The question is, can we make it back by tomorrow night? So leave it to me. So long as you don't go dragging your feet, of course. Let's go.
Great. Let's move out.
Like, returning shouldn't be a problem. You just teleport. It's more like leave it to me, not leave it to Euros.
Can you hear me?
Hello there, can you hear me? Yours voice is echoing through the runner phone. Some sort of altar that's appeared in the lounge. Eupha said something about possessing divine powers, so give it a look. Praying at the altar. Eupha's arranged an altar in the lounge. Use it to dedicate heartfelt prayer to one person, which may increase their maximum MP.
What to pick?
Well, I know what I'm doing, like right now. That being said, however, oh, it's like a dragon thingy. Two things. Alright, nobody has anything important to say, which I don't appreciate. Like, where is... I know that's not something I care about. I would like to see, like, honest question. Oh, that because I don't have an active mission, they're not gonna tell me, like, what? Okay, whatever. 3% of people slept. Okay, maybe not 3% of them slept. A percentage of people slept through this day. I don't know. Alright. No, we said we were going to
Alright.
do this real
What
quick.
now?
Alright. Those, Eupha, those were the planned ones. You were always gonna get them. Alright. And yeah, we're going to be... I said we weren't going to visit the Academia. We're going to visit the Academia right now.
Now, where was I?
Simply amazing.
Ah, with a new ally comes yet another new power, I see. As you already know, what you've discovered is called the Summoner, an intriguing archetype that calls forth mythical beings from worlds we can hardly imagine. However, in order to summon anything, it requires a vessel, a catalyst unique to each being you wish to call forth. Henceforth, I shall craft these vessels for you. I've added a new item in special experiments for such a purpose.
Right.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
Would you look at this?
I sense the power of a new archetype. To come and speak to me, should you want to study it. Well, for starters, Kitty Cat!
Here, kitty.
Oh,
Look at his face, it's like he knows he's cute. Okay, and this one is signing, so... A magic formula, apparently written by the king. It's entitled The Royal Magic, but it's written in a language I can't read. At the end of the document, it's the word Leon. According to more, it's a person's name.
Yes.
I was speaking speak further with you about that. I've recalled something after watching you and your allies in action. That mysterious language used in the formula is from the old world.
But then...
It's Japanese! So it goes back to the time of that city we found buried beneath the dragon temple? Why would the king go out of his way to write in such an archaic language? The king was an avid researcher of magic and its origins. He even founded the Mage Academy from the royal treasury. It's not beyond possibility he would know such a language.
Huh.
And the person whose name is written, they're probably long dead?
That is...
That I couldn't say for certain, but I did figure something else out. In front of the name is an alias, or perhaps more of the title. The True Seeker, Leon. Yet another connection to the archetype.
fascinating.
Intriguing, isn't it? Why is the Seeker archetype so important to the royal magic? Does it have powers we have yet to ascertain? How I yearn to decipher the scroll in its entirety. If you come upon any further truths, please examine the scroll again. Addition to the special experiments. Summon experiments. It's not summon experiments follow. Like summon experiments has been added to special experiments menu in academia. Use it to create vessels, which are necessary for the summoner to summon monsters. Like masks, materials to make vessels are obtained from enemies in battle. You need only create a vessel once to make its respective summon available. There's no need to equip it.
Ah, how good of you to come.
I get it. Don't think I don't get it. I'm not saying this out loud, but it's really funny. So you should say it out loud in your head. Alright? Alright? It's really funny to say. Ghost Comp? Yeah, I said it's a once and done, okay? Well, I mean, is there a reason to not use that? We have 2 talismans of the avatar, like, even though that's the only thing that's needed elsewhere. I mean, no need to equip it, so all of them are going to get it? Well, we got an achievement for performing it. Summon Gargoyle. You can now use the summon archetype to call upon Gargoyle, who uses fire magic and inflicts burn. Alright. So, honest question. We have the Masked Dancer. I want the Masked Dancer to get access to the wizard. Because Juna has high magic, and because, like, she's good to have her as an all-rounder. But that one, you need to switch around. So if I went on Juna, it's an accessory. It's a very specific accessory. It's not a very specific accessory. It's simply an accessory. So now, so the Masked Dancer is just bad compared to the like Summoner, huh? That's what you're telling me? Real quick, just like get the strongest thing you
Sounds
can
like a
get.
lovely time.
Yeah, there you go. Okay. So if I want to go like
That is...
yeah, no, I want to see what she has available. She does indeed have wind, ice and electric available for her. Alright, and by itself it has available the Infernal Vortex. So I think this is just like an upgrade. If we need to give
Please,
her
do
wind
make
again,
yourselves comfortable.
like we give her wind again. But I think, like the thing we're going to fight right now, it's only weak to fire. So, like as we discussed already, so that should be fine. Like she has fire already. Stroll has fire. Eupha has fire. We're good on that one. I would like
What
to
would you care to
hear.
know?
Give me the quickie on the masks.
This right here.
Archetype most mask. This mask is also one skill. One elemental resistances. That said, to create this mask requires a special experiment.
All right.
Color is white mask champion. Yeah.
Please. What would you care to know?
Okay, I get it. I get it. All right. So, Eupha. Juna is still the lowest level. How? Alright, Eupha. You require a magic seeker. What you're telling me right now isn't that you need the magic seeker. And also you need rank 6 thingamajig. But yeah, you're not telling me that you need the magic seeker. What you're telling me is that Real needs access. Yeah, she's our friend yet. But whatever. Alright, Eupha.
I see. Fascinating. This right here, all right?
I'm counting on you.
Of course.
I hear the voices of the past hero's soul. O worthy heart, who tempers anxiety to strength. If thou art ready to see the world with new eyes, I shall bestow upon thee our soul, the soul of the Seeker.
I must.
The Seeker archetype, the gift of the people's faith in me. I shall use this power to rise to the occasion.
I've acquired a new ability.
There's no need for that. Like, we will slowly like increase this as she goes. And honestly, can I keep it 100 with you? If you're already going on the Seeker, you kind of want to go into the Gunner as well, right? Because the Gunner benefits from the Seeker. Like, your priority is getting 2 Magic Seeker rather than, like, going into this. But, like, you already kind of got this, right? Right. We're not going to do it right now, that's fine. Stroll, you like still on your quest to get the general up. Yeah, that's going to happen when it happens. Hagenberg, like with you having the Magic Seeker, the Magic Knight like mastered, like you kind of like goated. Now we just need to like, oh, the assassin. That's gonna come later, I feel. But yeah, you're like the endurance guy, so I don't know if I like. I guess you're an all-rounder still, but I don't know what to tell you about that. And Zona, like, you're doing your own thing. Alright, no, this is fine. The only thing I want right now is for Eupha to real quick inherit have the
All right.
I think this is like slightly
With this skill,
more important. Okay. Alright, with that done, the ones we had aside
What
for Eupha have been handed to her. Stroll, you surely made two of them. Use two of them. Halkenberg, I'm sure you made one of them. I'm sure you made two of them. That being said, you only get the one. Stroll got the two because the guy has made like 20, okay? You're about to make 22, don't worry about that, but... Alright. And I would like to go ahead and use...
Good. I'm still getting stronger.
Well, we got Vitalgia. Increases attack and defense of one ally by 2 ranks for 3 turns. Excuse me. Had to cough real quick there. Alright, with that mastered, I don't know. But yeah. Last but not least, I would like you to have medium MP recovery is actually pretty important for you. And I also, yeah, don't want to really change this. What is wheels? Will, you know what? You can actually take the other archetypal ring. For now. Yeah. Why do you want evasion against wind? Don't you already... Doesn't the like Seeker already deal with wind?
That it.
It does. So what? If anything, you want fire to inherit fire dodge from like the general. Who has fire dodge? Oh, let me guess. No? That's pretty good for exploring, though. Alright, that's not... We're not thinking about this right now. Magic Font. Raises and Max MP. Not really. Who has... Fire Dodge? I mean, Strike Dodge is pretty nice. Like, does this Knight Fire Dodge? Does, like, the Swordmaster Fire Dodge? Is there no Fire Dodge? Oh, there we go. The merchant has fire dodge. Alright. I mean, you already have the merchant, so if we're ever in need of like fire dodge, like I promise, you will get it. Alright. That this whole ordeal was because we wanted to like change your armor. Yeah, this is like slightly less good, but for evasion, but I think it's fine. Okay. Well, alright. It's fine. We spent like 20 minutes in academia. It's fine.
You'll come again, won't
This was a filler episode, okay? This was a filler episode. You can like you can come back for the next one, okay? Okay. I see you guys in like 2 days, I suppose. Okay. Alright, with the filler episode behind us, and I really hope I cut there. I don't know if I will, but I hope I do. Alright. Usually I cut between days, so it might have been like, I might have said goodbye for no reason. It might, like the episode might end in like 4 minutes from now. It's an altar that Eupha built with a statue of the dragon god on it.
What do you want to do?
According to Eupha, it's a very sacred statue. The dragon god apparently grants special powers to those who use its statue to pray. If I pray here, my allies' max MP will increase. Praying for someone else's sake is a nice idea. What do you think? For someone else.
Well then.
Here we go. What are you going to pray for? I mean, honestly, Eupha actually takes quite a lot of mana, so let's just see how this goes.
Then...
Alright then, let's close our eyes and silently pray for our inner hearts. I reached out to the dragon god. I pray that Eupha further receives its blessing. You seem like you were praying fervently. Perhaps your prayers will be answered? I feel a strange power beginning to flow elsewhere. I believe Eupha's max XP has increased. By 5.
Nura speaking.
Alright, let's talk about this like real quick. After I finished Persona 5, I was told that you kind of like don't care about increasing your HP and stuff until you're like in the very late game, because you've kind of done everything else. So I'm going to go ahead and put a moratorium on praying to the dragon god and to washing the clothes. I already wasn't washing the clothes because like I'd rather 3 mana isn't a lot of mana. So I think this is what we're going to do. I was hoping that like this was going to be like 20 mana. Like I was hoping against hope that this was going to be like 10 or 20 mana. My mistake? We're not praying to Dragon God again.
As the sunset stretches the gauntlet runner's shadow across the water, they arrive at the prismatic sea. Sailors whisper of an otherworldly view visible in these parts, if you survive the terrors of the deep. Yet somehow, the sailors have never found an unimpeachable source, and the party was about to understand why.
So pretty.
I've never seen so much red in the sky. It's like it's on fire. The setting sun is akin to a streak of crimson ink, bleeding its color into the sky and sea alike. But I'll be damned, Stroll. I didn't know you were such a poet. Isn't that surprising, Will? He was right as well.
Hey.
His parents gave him a good upbringing.
Oh, right.
I suppose that's true, yeah.
Be that as it may.
Our problems feel so trivial when faced with the true sublimity of the natural world. So it almost makes you want to scream, doesn't it?
Hmm?
Huh? Now you've lost me. It does make me want to scream. It does. I want to scream right now.
But...
Juna, don't you feel the urge to sing when you see something such as this? Well, I suppose there are moments where I feel like I just want to express my feelings with a song.
Oh my.
Wait, was this your way of requesting a performance?
A special little number.
Well then, I must oblige, but the C isn't great in my vocal cords, so I'll keep it short. I feel in newfound wisdom as I enjoy Juna singing amidst this gorgeous view.
All right.
Well, if this mission does not bring us to 4, I might scream.
Hello.
Well, I've captured this moment on paper. Quite evocative piece, if I say so myself. It's almost as though you can still hear the young me singing, isn't it? I'll give this to Maria later and tell her about what I saw.
The Gauntlet Runner arrives at an encampment, and sensing no imminent threats, they breathe a collective sigh of relief. Yet the day draws to an end, and all are left to wonder how to spend the evening hours.
All right then.
This scam really makes me want to rap about being on a boat. I don't know about anyone else. Well... what are the virtues? Wisdom or eloquence? You know what? I'm not going to take this opportunity to talk with Juna. Oh, are you feeling alright, my good man? Where is he? No, hold on. I will. I will, I promise. I promise I will. Where is Hesme?
What?
Like, it's almost like we don't see the man in these travels.
Go.
Like, surely you're out here, right?
Yeah!
No. Oh, okay, he gives out kindness, right? Tolerance, yeah. Alright. I mean, it's good that he does. Oh, are you feeling alright, my good man? You know, all cork and all play makes a dull think. That said, why don't you come out shopping with me? Shopping? Juna might be right. When we're back in town, maybe I should try... Wait, hold on. Seriously. Oh, okay. When we go back to town, maybe I should try talking to her. But we can put that aside for now. Whew. I can't help but feel like singing my heart out. Didn't you just say like the sea breeze is bad for your chord? A song is just words on the wind without an audience. So, would you care to listen? Besides, it might just empower you. Juna's song can teach me the power to move people's hearts, and I feel it will hold my eloquence. It might be nice to listen to Juna sing. What did you think? That's what I like to hear. Come this way.
Faraway sky, blue and clear.
That's from like the opening.
Oh, speaking of.
You know, someone told me once that my songs were like magic, that they could change the world. At the time, I didn't give it any more thought than I would a gracious compliment. But I've come to believe that emotions, the raw power bond of feelings, can change the world. Doesn't that sound like the original form of magic? I think I understand.
Got it.
Yeah, I think I understand what you mean.
Thanks.
It's very easy to please. It was like, you get what I'm saying? I get what you're saying. I don't get what you're saying. Haha, good. I'm glad to hear you say that. Feels like we had a bit of a connection there, doesn't it? I'm never told this to anyone before, but beyond being the world's greatest songstress, I have another goal.
The truth is...
The truth is, at some point in the future, I'd like to conduct research on archetypes. Why archetypes? Archetype research.
Yeah.
The power that awakened in us is magical in nature. That much I know. Archetypes are power born from when a heart yearns for something. With more knowledge of them, perhaps every soul in the world could manifest its own individual needs. Wouldn't that just be wonderful? I think the only reason I can have my head in the clouds like this is because you're our captain, you know. Such a relief to be understood. I'm happy to serve at your command, not in like an army type of way, but as friends with a common goal who need a leader.
Yep.
I think everyone here brings something unique on the table. So in battle, it's up to you to direct those talents. Let's give it our best shot. We'll make it happen together.
Oh my.
Oh, and that's sweet. All the more so considering fighting wasn't really in my repertoire before I awakened my power. Talking to you like this, I can tell we're on the same wavelength. I mean, we only met because we were so reckless that we both broke into Luis's room. That was quite a coincidence.
That's right.
Fate works in mysterious ways. So it does. I'm going to just do like this. So it does. One wrong move and we'd both be dead. But it's thanks to you that I was able to awaken my archetype.
All right.
Well, there's work to be done, isn't there? I'm excited for what tomorrow will bring. Thanks for listening to my nattering all day to all my nattering on today. Let's talk again sometime. Can sense the power of to move hearts in Jonas singing. I feel like my eloquence has improved, like in the game, not in real life. My guy cannot talk at all. Whoa! Highly appreciated.
Eloquence.
Eloquence. The sons of the virtues a ruler must possess. If thou aspire to true sovereignty, fill thyself with words from the heart to win the trust of the common folk.
Why, that's...
A conqueror needs that precious kindling with which a follower's passion may be inflamed.
Bye.
Maybe I'll sing it just a little bit longer. Naturally, you'll be sticking around, won't you? Listening to Jonas sing for a while.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
What to pick?
Well, I could increase my courage, even though that isn't like one of my priorities. What is one of my priorities? Whose handwriting is that? There are notes here about new potential recipes. Why don't they make something? If so, we should try to have everyone teach us their culinary specialty. Honestly, that's pretty good. That's pretty alright too. However, let's make 2 of these.
All good.
Since it's a very island recipe, I'm sure Eupha will teach you. I'll go get her. Back home, we would most frequently cook things by placing them in stews, alongside plentiful herbs and spices. Etria is blessed with a warm climate. Perhaps that is why its people prefer foods that cause them to perspire. Is that like sweat? I think, right? Our spices range from sharp to refreshing, and we select them according to the needs of our body at the time. I began preparing the food alongside Eupha.
May I?
You may only need a pinch of that herb for the best results. You only need. And too much of it, not too much of it, and it becomes a most deadly poison. So I urge you to be cautious. So it's cinnamon. When I prepare a meal, I cast a spell, an incantation infused with my love and affection.
I want to say...
Well, let us cast it together. Ramata Imaurenaxio. This stew, it smells so fragrant and its flavor has so many layers.
What this is?
This almighty golden stew is a secret recipe of the Mustari tribe. It's good for your health, so please help yourself to it. Thanks to speed cooking, I cooked without time passing. The bookshelf is lined with interesting books. The books I could read are well, seems like Eupha did not add the book yet. So I'm just going to continue Bygone Days. Unless courage is our only choice, right? I'm assuming I don't know how to go to the watchtower, okay.
Let's go.
He's just chilling. The onboard kitchen is quite nice to use. You never feel like you're missing anything you might need. Where I'm from, we used to have all kinds of flour in. I think we've said this before, which I appreciate. Alright, so that's how you go up. I will probably not remember. Alright, let's continue reading Bygone Days. It's Hajme's account of life with his son. I'm in the middle of reading it. Hajme left it here. I think it means it's okay to read. If I read this book, I may gain more tolerance. Shall we spend more time reading this book? Let's read this book. Though special and objective, the words still manage to vividly depict the endearing qualities of a small child. This entry describes Hajme and his son running through fields together on a beautiful sunny day. Can almost hear the carefree cries of laughter. At one point, Hajme loses sight of his son. Wanting to fight, he'd climb a tall tree. Hajme is mortified until the boy nimbly jumps down just as his father would have. I see, being a parent brought him lots of struggles, but even more than that, it brought him joy. A warmth arises inside of me. I feel like my tolerance has improved.
Alright.
There's still more left to read in this book. I'll pick it up from here next time.